Top 15 Funniest Live TV Accidents of 2017 We Can't Forget.
If you are brand new to our channel, we invite you to take a moment to subscribe. Just click on the lit red button as well as the gray bell. Why the bell? Well, it will let you know every time we post a new video.
15.
The Rottie seemed sorry, Daddy. Celebrity Gogglebox Special is one of the most awaited British TV show, where celebrities dwell on their own sofas and just get real. It is the spin-off of the Gogglebox, where people from the United Kingdom sit down on their own sofas and react to the British TV shows from their homes. The Christmas special of the Celebrity Gogglebox featured Tom Malone Jr. and his family. The charity they chose for this special was Stand Up to Cancer, an organization focusing on giving funds for cancer research. The whole episode was already entertaining enough, but got funnier when Tom Malone, the father, was headbutted by their Rottweiler baby Dave by accident. Dave seemed to be aware that he accidentally hurt Daddy Malone and he tried to lick Malone's head and ease the pain.
14. Andrea Nannas graphic expulsion. Is it real that he just let some graphics out? That was a smart and huge coincidence. For the people asking who is that man who expelled some BT presenters' credits, his name is Andrea Nannas, a professional football player and member of the Dutch club Ajax, the goalkeeper. This happened in May 2017 during the Europa League, where Manchester United faced Ajax for the league finale. The finale was not that exciting since this ended with a 2-0 score in favor for Manchester United. Unluckily, the Ajax lost in this Europa League 2017. However, they were able to make one highlight, and that was the technical glitch of the BT presenters' credits being let out from Onana. This was recorded on live TV, and the internet did not let this get away. 13. Probably the most awkward high five of all time. 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. The year 2017 was also the witness of a different stunt that was played by the British politician Jeremy Corbyn. He is serving as leader of Labour Party and opposition leader since 2015. During a normal day, Collins had this festive vibe because he had an increased majority on election night. This was a clip from the live coverage in Islington. Upon watching the video, you can see that he is so happy and enjoying some pictures being taken with Shadow Foreign Secretary Emily Thornberry. She is also a British Labour Party politician who was an MP for Islington. Sharing a good friendship, Collins tried to high-five Thornberry, but failed. Instead, his hand landed on Thornberry's chest. 12. Everything is better on TV. Aside from the winners of the 2017 Emmys Awards, Stephen Colbert's opening monologue did not just bring a big shock to that night's live on TV audience, but also broke the internet, Twitter in specific, because of a big appearance. While Colbert, an American comedian who can throw puns and good jokes to some of the most prominent names in the Hollywood, the TV industry, and even politics, was throwing lines for his monologue, he introduced Sean Spicer. What a coincidence, right? For people who do not know who Spicer is, he was a White House press secretary and acting White House communications director under the Trump administration until July 21, 2017 when he resigned. He was known to be a bearer of false information. 11. Clearly, he wasn't informed. Welsh journalist, presenter, and news anchor Hugh Edwards had his needed moment of silence in 2017. The usual scenario on News at 10 will be Edwards reading some headlines, news, and deliver something newsworthy every time the camera rolls live.
However, in June 2017, the usual breaking news became a breaking silence for 4 long minutes. Edwards was not informed that he was already recorded live, and he was just there sitting in silence, browsing through his papers, and patiently waiting for his cue. When the program finally started after the 4-minute silence, Edwards apologized and said that this was a simple glitch, which had never happened before. The BBC News channel also apologized for this technical glitch, and some breaking news alerts played multiple times.
10.
10. Bringing in a positive vibe before delivering news about Irma. The news industry always has bloopers and accidents. The year 2017 had witnessed a lot of these bloopers, and these are really funny. In this section, however, the star is the BBC News presenter Tom Duncan. The supposed-to-be news alert turned out to be the movie Lost, where Duncan struggled to find the right camera and the right location for him to deliver the newest updates about the devastating Hurricane Irma. In the end, the BBC News reader laid all the blame to the wayward camera. Yes, the 18 seconds wasted on air will never go away, but at least a positive vibe was produced by Duncan before he delivered some negative news about the hurricane.
9.
9. Attacked by a water sprinkler. Relax. The staff was just trying to relieve the heat of the game. The year 2017 also witnessed numerous sports festivities, including the Women's Euro 2017, where women embraced their inner warriors and footballers within. It was a great game during that day between England and Portugal. At every game, the reporters are up to give the latest updates and their perspective about the game. Channel 4 football pundit Jermaine Jenas, a retired English professional footballer who played as central midfielder for numerous English clubs, was ready to give his analysis and own perspective about the match. Suddenly, a staff turned on a water sprinkler, and by an amazing coincidence, the water went directly to Jenas' face. Now that was a perfect way to chill.
8.
8. The fall of Gemma Collins. Awards nights are such memorable events in 2017, artists and TV shows being recognized. Yes, these awards nights are memorable enough, but the Radio 1's Teen Awards had one spectacular fall. The Only Way is Essex, Towie, star Gemma Collins was the one responsible to present the best TV show, which was Love Island. All she needed to do was to announce the winner, but instead, she wanted to be a highlight of the awards night. Doing a dramatic twirl, Collins fell through the hole on the stage. Poor Gemma Collins. That moment became an instant meme all over the internet and the social media platforms. Another thing that kept her on the spotlight was her mispronunciation of the word meme, pronouncing it as meme.
7.
7. A souvenir from the moon for Amanda Holden. Alright, Amanda Holden, Major Tim Peake did not go to the moon. For the record, Major Tim Peake is a British Army Air Corps officer and a European Space Agency astronaut. Again, Major Peake did not visit the moon, but he was the 6th United Kingdom-born person who boarded the International Space Station, an important artificial satellite in low Earth orbit that is habitable, the Alpha Station. Because of Major Peake's accomplishment as an astronaut, he made a name in the UK, and graced numerous live TV shows including This Morning with Holden. The conversation was okay until Holden asked if he brought some souvenir from the moon. This forced Major Peake to explain to Holden the difference between the moon and the International Space Station, and that he is not Neil Armstrong.
6.
6. Yoda is back. The Star Wars The Last Jedi is one of the most successful movies of the year, topping $1 billion sales worldwide for just 3 weeks. Yes, everyone is so excited to see this movie. The casts were visiting different sets and interviews to invite everyone to see the movie, including the English actor John Boyega, who played the role Finn in Star Wars The Force Awakens. One of his interviews includes his interview with the British talk show This Morning host Holly Willoughby. As seen on the video, Boyega just freaked out, because of the careless statement that Willoughby said, an absolute spoiler, that Yoda is back. Shocked, Boyakov just can't stop being worried because Willoughby's spoiler alert can have some serious consequences that Disney might not be able to just ignore.
5.
5. When kids stole the show. Children stealing the spotlights are cute and adorable. The year 2017 was also the dawn of kids interrupting the news age, where children are stealing the show. Shoring an ITV lunchtime news segment tackling about milk allergies and its negative effects. The news anchor Alistair Stewart interviewed a mother who has a son with a milk allergy. While engaging in an informative talk, a toddler who was there because of her mommy and her brother climbed up the news desk, and just by that, stole the show. That was not the end of her intrusion. She even popped in and out of the frame until the end of the interview. This was just the cutest interloping event ever. Because of the toddler's overloading cuteness, Stewart stayed calm, and even high-fived the kid.
4.
4. Funny kid crashes a weather report. Yes, there is another kid who stole the show. Say hi to Houston, the 80-year-old son of a lawyer with a segment on the WLBT in Mississippi. When meteorologist Patrick Ellis was reporting the weather, Houston entered the frame, while flapping his hands, as if he was flying and playing pretend that he was farting at Ellis. Since Houston already intruded the weather report, Ellis decided to play it cool and asked this young boy to point out the weather for him. Instead of a good play-along, Houston delivered an unusual weather report that Mississippi was covered in farts and toots. After Houston's gold weather report, he was pulled off the set by his father. Ellis explained that every Saturday, the station allows the employees to bring their children, but that Saturday was extraordinary.
3.
3. Serious BBC interview gone hilariously wrong. There are, indeed, a lot of kids in the planet, and some of them were Robert E. Kelly's kids. For the record, people just can't blame these kids when they stole the spotlight because they are so cute. Robert E. Kelly is an American political analyst, and his specialty is into Korean affairs. When something was up in South Korea, and the world needs to know a substantial opinion about this scandal, the BBC was so sure that they need to set up an interview with Kelly to gather some thoughts about the issue. Kelly appeared to be inside his home office, and while he was stating his opinions and thoughts, his cutie little daughter wearing that cute little yellow sweater came dashing inside his home office, followed by his second child. They seemed to be comfy inside Daddy's home office until Mom rushed inside the home office and took them out.
2.
2. Moonlight and La La Land mix-up. First, the announcement by Steve Harvey in the year 2015, where he crowned the wrong winner, just made a big controversy. In 2017, it feels like Steve Harvey's wrong announcement all over again, when Warren Beatty announced the wrong winner of the Best Picture award during the Oscars 2017. Who would have thought this broke the internet, and also some people's hearts? First, the movie La La Land was declared as the winner. Knowing this happiest moment, La La Land's cast and crew went up the stage with all of their energy and joy. Unfortunately, this was a mistake. In fact, Moonlight was Oscar 2017's Best Picture. The next thing that happened was even more heart-wrenching. They announced the real Best Picture just when the La La Land's cast are ready to give their acceptance speech, to give the Moonlight's cast their winning moment.
1.
1. Winona Ryders' facial expressions. Netflix original TV show Stranger Things won the Outstanding Performance Award during the 2017 Screen Actors Guild Awards. There is no doubt that Stranger Things really has a good graphics, an outstanding cast, and an exciting storyline. No wonder this show got the award. The whole cast were so happy when they received the award. David Harbour, Chief Hopper of the Stranger Things, gave an inspiring acceptance speech, but that was not where the spotlight was, because our dear Winona Ryder stole the scene. Ryder was busy making different facial expressions and gestures, as if she was confused. Well, her bog eyes and very confused looks was 2017's one of the best memes. What happened, Ryder? Is Will still missing? That is why you were so bothered.
Yeah.